a warning?
There's nothing to worry about.
I'm worried that you work in an office, have children, celebrate wedding anniversaries. The world of heterosexual is a sick and boring life.
They have come to seek refuge. Secrets are kept. Where the future is haunted by the past. Where the innocent live in the shadow of sin. Where a dark legacy awaits to destroy all who defy it. Truth they have yet to face. My God, is the terror no one could imagine. Flowers in the Attic. Victoria Tennant, Academy Award winner Louise Fletcher, based on the bestsellers that have shocked 40 million readers worldwide. Flowers in the Attic.
Welcome back to the show, listeners.
We're back.
We are back after a short break, and we're hitting up a oft-requested...
This movie is really requested.
Fan favorite.
This is also really requested from friends of ours, too, that wanted to be a guest on
Close,
this episode.
personal friends, yeah. Well, we've got one with us today.
Yes,
but
we do.
Before we introduce our guest... This is going to be a fun episode, as always. My name's Pete.
And I'm Scott, and these are the movies that made us gay. Michael Morgan, welcome back on the show.
Welcome back to the show.
Happy to be here.
I don't even know how many times you've been on our podcast.
A lot.
It's
Quite
a lot.
few.
I think the last one was H2O.
Halloween
which was a
H2O.
lot of fun.
I just re-listened to that episode. It's really funny.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites.
I feel like I was one of the people kind of pestering you to do Flowers in the Attic. I think it was a highly competitive situation.
Yeah. We had a few of our friends that wanted in on this episode. So, congratulations. We're talking about Flowers in the Attic.
You made it.
Written and directed by Jeffrey Bloom, based on the 1979 novel by V.C. Andrews. This movie was released November 20th, 1987.
All right.
The V.C. Andrews book is the first in the Dollanganger
Dollanganger?
The Dollanganger series. That is a weird word.
It is a crazy name.
It's a crazy name.
Sorry to any Dollangangers that are listening. Your name is totally normal and fine.
I know a
and I love it.
Dollhauser.
Dollhauser?
That's Swiss, German.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe
I was
that's
very
kind of the origin.
Teutonic, Bavarian. Yeah.
These books were... this book was extremely popular, selling over 4.5 million copies worldwide. Andrews was very hands-on with the adaptation and had to approve of the scripts submitted to her. At one point in pre-production, Wes Craven was supposed to direct and adapt Andrews' popular novel, and he even wrote a draft of the script. His approach to the material was not to the liking of Andrews and the producers, and he was replaced by Jeffrey Bloom. Bloom's script was the one that was closest to the novel, but he did not have full control over the matters of the film, and producers and two studios forcefully made changes to the script. Several plot points and themes of the novel were taken out of the film, including the incestuous relationship between the oldest siblings. A lot of the incest is subtext of what ended up on screen.
Right. I mean, it's heavily implied.
Yeah. It's there.
Yeah. And this book is often talked about, you know, one of the most banned books in America and all that. But I feel like it's the bannings are really like
you just can't
high school libraries.
You can't just bring this for a high school book report.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's banned in schools. It's not banned in like public library. Like you can go buy this book.
Yeah.
But for, you know, because this is a story about kids, there's something about these. How do we explain? They're not trashy novels.
I mean, the books are
kind
pretty
of trashy. Okay,
I mean, they generally. I can see why they were banned. I even have my own personal anecdote.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, we would have what was called SSR, super silent reading.
Yep.
15 minutes.
Silent
middle
sustained
school.
reading. Yeah.
It was always 8 a.m. to 8:15. It was always right when school started.
Yeah.
And I and my friends would read stuff like V.C. Andrews, and I did, and so did my friend, and she got caught. The teacher totally shamed her in front of the class. He grabbed it. She was reading Ruby. I know it was Ruby. I vividly remember this. And he opened it to a passage, and it was very like, he grabbed her breast and sucked on it.
Oh my gosh.
She was no
and he
longer
wanted to
allowed
embarrass
read it.
her in front of the entire
He
class.
didn't read it out loud, but we knew. I mean, that we were reading these books because of that. Like, I think I told you earlier, I wasn't allowed to watch R-rated movies at like 10, so like it would either A, walk across the street where my friends, I just watched like New Jack City there. Or a Child's Play. But I was allowed to read anything, so I would read these books, and they're just filled with sexual assault, incest, rags to riches. So
always.
For a 10-year-old gay,
The covers were very evocative.
The covers, we could talk
iconic
about the covers.
Yeah.
Well,
and they always
the
had
flowers one's a little fun.
And they always had that thing where there was a little hole in the front cover.
Oh, sure. To the
and you
full
always
illustration.
had like a character peeking out of a window.
Right.
It's for me a very like a grocery store book, which doesn't exist anymore. Remember the racks?
Yes.
And you'd
I
spin the rack.
remember,
And the books would be on there, and V.C. Andrews would be there. It's like a mom novel. It's sort of like a precursor to all the book talk. Where like a lot of these, like,
absolutely.
kind of disreputable
I was going to say, is this sort of the Colleen Hoover of her day?
Mixed with Stephen King.
A little bit.
Like a little Stephen King, little Colleen.
But but there was something that I think V.C. Andrews had a stranglehold on, like younger Gen X and older millennials. But we should not have been reading these books. They were not for us.
I probably would support the book ban. I'd be like, 10-year-olds shouldn't be watching this or reading this.
Yeah.
So I did not grow up on this movie. I feel like I always knew of the book by reputation only.
Right.
Of that, this is
The
something
title.
that I
It's like a title that grabs you.
probably
Like,
am
what
not
is
allowed to read. And I was very familiar with the book covers, just seeing them in bookstores, grocery stores. Like, you always remember all of these awesome covers.
I definitely read My Sweet Audrina. That was the one that really like got me. And I always am like looking for a drag queen named Sweet Audrina, and it just never happened. I think the moment has passed. You'd have to be 100
to get it.
To do that. But unless maybe her books still sell. I don't think so, but maybe there's still, because we could talk about the legacy and the lore of V.C. Andrews herself before we get into the movie. Because she's got a crazy backstory.
Yes. Yeah.
And the legend also is that she was very prolific. I read she'd crank them out. When she was alive, she would write 1 to 2 a year. But she did die kind of early in her career.
Yes, yeah.
And she only wrote like 6 to 8 legitimate.
She died.
There are dozens.
She died right before this movie came out. I believe she passed away in 86.
the movie.
Where is she in the movie? Is
She's
she in the wedding?
in the movie. She plays a maid. It says Victoria Porkchop Andrews, Virginia C. Andrews. Sorry, window washing maid.
Wow.
Window washing maid.
That's
So
amazing. That's probably in her contract too.
it's-
Like, I have to be in the movie.
Yeah,
You were
if you look in the
saying-
trivia, it
was
says
her Hitchcock moment.
About
Yeah.
44 minutes, I think.
You were saying she
into
had
the
like
movie.
control over the.
Believe that
help
she had to
pick.
sign off on the script.
Yeah, that's very like like the 50 Shades and the Twilight
Right,
author, where they were
yeah.
monsters about fidelity to the
But
story.
I think that she probably had limited creative control because they did end up sort of
they
cutting
did.
this movie to death.
They did, and that, again, though, that's benefited the '80s when they did not care. They were butchering classics by powerful authors.
And
so.
Scott, you said this is what the studio, the production.
Oh, this is New World.
budget.
New World.
Yeah.
New World. We love it.
And I believe that New World.
They're the
went
red
under-
logo. It's like a ball.
It's
with
like
the red.
it's like the old Pepsi can.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Sprint. It's like the Sprint logo.
Would you say
from
it's
the
like a
80s.
half step above Canon? It's like a Canon.
Yeah, it's
A little
above
bit.
Canon, but below like
TriStar. It's below
yeah,
TriStar.
Yeah, it's not quite.
And I think that New World went under shortly after 1988 when Heathers came out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet this made its money back.
I think this is a modest movie, and it didn't cost a lot to make. I would imagine that it probably turned
video.
somewhat of a profit.
Yeah.
Home video.
Yeah,
So
I think on home video.
Before we
it
talk
really
more about
found
V.C.
its legs.
Andrews,
Yeah.
any memories of first watching this movie for you two?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it on video when it was right after it was released. I know my sister. I don't know if she read Flowers in the Attic. I think she did, and was just like, "We got to watch this movie," and just like, it's crazy.
These books seem very on brand for your sister too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we somehow just rented it and watched it, and I don't know if it was after. Okay, let's see. Victoria Tennant is in All of Me with Steve Martin. Well, okay, Victoria Tennant, who plays the mother in this movie, she's just credited as Mother.
She's like a young Barbara Stanwyck.
She looks like a young Barbara
That
Stanwyck.
is generous, but yeah.
She was married in the 80s to Steve Martin. So I remember her from a lot of Steve Martin movies.
You love
All
LA
of
Story.
Me. She's in LA Story, which is 1991. So I didn't,
When did they get divorced?
after 91, because they're still together in
So
that
he
movie.
was like,
so.
"Hey, honey, go do Flowers and that." He seems
Yeah.
like he'd be kind of a snob and be like, "Why are you doing this like low budget New World trash?"
Right? Yeah. Let's see. She married her current husband in 96. And she was still 86 through 94. She was married to Steve Martin.
Okay.
Yeah. But I remember watching it and just it. I think it was satisfying for me as a kid because of the ending, which we'll get to.
Eat the cookie.
Eat the cookie, mother. Which it's different than the book. We haven't mentioned it yet, but Scott and I did a marathon today and watched the 2014 Lifetime version starring one Miss Heather Graham
later.
and Ellen Burstyn.
They're interesting to watch so close together.
Yes, they really are. And when you read the plot synopsis, I've only read the plot synopses, so
We watched some
me.
YouTube videos that were comparing the adaptations
But,
too.
you really get some comeuppance in this movie.
I think I prefer the ending of the 87 movie to the book ending, which I think the Lifetime movie is the closest to the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a movie. You want you need.
That's
closure.
the thing. I mean, that's the thing.
comeuppance.
There's no closure. They just walk out the door.
Yeah,
They just walk out the front door. And
Yeah.
in the ending of the book, in the Lifetime movie, and you're just like, oh, that's it. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, if you've seen these kids tortured that long, someone's
Yeah.
gotta die.
so and we lost one of the the little one ghostly twin was
The Cabbage Patch
the
Kid.
the Cabbage Patch twin was gone. So it's like, all right, somebody needs some comeuppance, and we get it in this version. And so I remember just like I remember feeling like it was much like I felt with Mommy Dearest. I feel like is this a TV movie that I'm
Sure.
watching?
Yeah.
Was this
Yeah.
was that CBS? Like it's a miniseries? It feels very made for television.
Does this movie have a
Does that
very
make sense?
Mommy Dearest reputation, though?
In what sense? Camp or
A little bit of camp.
I think so.
Be
Yeah.
a little I mean, I just whenever I
It's very
rewatch
campy,
it,
I
I'm
think.
always like, oh, it's always a little slower than I remember, and a little not subdued because it is pretty outrageous. But
Some wild shit.
there's some wild shit.
There's some crazy performances in this movie, which makes me think about how the characters are written, because I was getting weird vibes from Heather Graham, which I always get weird vibes from Heather Graham, and her performance. I was just like, I don't get Heather Graham's performance, but Mama, I do not get Victoria Tennant's performance in this movie.
Yeah,
it is so
it's a pretty
weird
cuckoo character, and
It's weird.
And I at least appreciate that they're leaning more into the mother being a villain.
Is she on
of
drugs?
The TV movie.
Yeah, yes.
That you're really not supposed to like this character.
Yes. Yeah.
Immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
But in this movie, it's just like, what the? Is she in a trance? Like, is she just? Are they bad actors? What's going on?
I think it's pretty cuckoo material.
It is
for an
crazy
actress.
material. First of all,
Yeah.
I think right off the bat, this character is just so nuts.
I think Heather Graham is pretty good in the movie. If you kind of gauge it off of a made-for-TV movie, I think Heather Graham is doing some good work.
Sure.
And in the context of a Heather Graham performance.
Yeah.
'cause
Also that.
her
So we're
range
grading on a
is-
curve.
Which we're always fascinated with Heather Graham.
The Heather Graham
of-
curve.
Heather Graham curve.
is she a bad actress or is she good at playing a bad actress?
Yes.
And you can never
Yes to
quite
both.
know.
Is a bad actress.
Love Heather Graham, though.
Yes, to both. Heather,
do. I do.
come on the show, Heather. We'll talk about Nowhere.
Yeah.
And Spy Who
God.
Shagged Me. But so that's kind of my earliest memories. I remember seeing it as 1987. I'm 9 years old.
We've covered a lot of movies from
That's
87.
like the target
Yeah.
year to see.
So as a 9-year-old gay boy, I'm just watching this, going like, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
Well, because you put yourself in the character's position too,
Right. I
Of
just
that
have
if this
questions.
were to happen to you,
right, and then the whole like incest angle with like the brother and sister, and I'm just like, this is weird and gross and messy. Couldn't be me. Yeah, I don't know. All that shit is crazy, but I feel like I watched it a couple times.
I mean, it's kind of ahead of its time, right? Game of Thrones, like Jamie,
You know
and
what I mean?
Cersei,
Yeah.
they
And-
really like.
And also, this set the stage for me and my lifelong love/hatred for Louise Fletcher. Because
she's so good at being
she's
awful, though.
Yeah,
So-
you saw this before Cuckoo Nest.
Yes,
right?
I saw.
you did?
I saw. I was
Nine.
Sure.
9 years old.
I mean, I didn't get to this movie until
now.
Yeah,
like probably the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I think I watched it maybe right before COVID.
yeah.
That I think that you.
It's such a good COVID.
It is a really good
It's
COVID
a
movie.
great
Like
COVID
you're
movie.
isolated.
Yeah.
trapped too.
You're trapped.
Although we'll
Yeah.
get into that because I was like, they've got like 3,000 square feet.
I mean,
They're
we were
not
talking-
big.
It's bigger than our one bedroom apartment.
The bedroom plus the bedroom alone was decent. Throw in that attic, which
nice
is,
bathroom with bathtub.
yes, the frosted glass cubes.
Sure, the food has some poison in it.
I mean,
but what
you make
doesn't?
do,
You know?
yeah, especially in these days, these heady days we're living
know.
in. So, that's my early experience with it.
Do you have any memories of first watching this
Ooh,
movie?
I definitely saw it across the street. Like I said, I would go across the street for the more disreputable titles. I'm almost positive it was a recorded off HBO type. This feels like a very HBO
Yes,
movie.
yeah.
HBO or early
Cinemax?
Showtime or
One of those,
Cinemax.
like the tape with the little font, and there were like 3 things listed on it.
Yeah.
And one was
What would be the
it was a
ultimate?
6-hour.
What would be the
You do-
ultimate tape
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
would be shown with this?
Like
Like
the 6 hour to get three
Ooh.
three
Well,
movies.
Flowers
like you
in the Attic.
mentioned, it's good with a lot of. It's of a piece with those TV movies from the era, like The Mother May I Sleep with Danger,
Right.
And there's a good one with Cathy Siegel too that I can't think what the name is, but there's
The Burning Bed.
I mean, if we're
Well,
talking about like
that's
that,
even- that's
yeah,
really intense.
that's earlier.
That's dark.
I'm thinking of like there were some really good Jackie Collins,
right.
TV movies in the middle and to late 80s. There was Lucky Chances with Phoebe Cates as Lucky. I mean, Lucky was Jackie Collins' like big heroine that had like several movies, and Chances was like the sequel, and so they did Lucky Chances as like one 3-night event, and like Phoebe Cates was, oh my god, it was huge, and my mom was like, oh, we watched it after like Knots Landing.
Yes. Knots Landing. That's a throwback.
Yeah,
But yes, so like a 6-hour recording. I had an older sister too.
Yeah.
So she was into this stuff.
yeah.
The Family Across the Street. That's where I watched it, and
Yeah.
we would do the Eat the Cookie. That was like a thing. That was a line.
Yeah.
And I too remember
The
it
Cookie
too.
Mother.
And this was so perverse. Even as a 10-year-old, the movie does hint at the incest, but people already knew, and
Yes.
they would tell you
Yeah.
the book.
Yes.
The book.
Oh, they fuck.
The brother
and there's
sister
a
were
famous.
doing it.
I think that there's a
They were
famous.
doing
They
it.
were straight
and
up
like
doing
that's
it.
the whole like weird angle. Like you're just waiting around for it to happen, or like it's like a weird dark appeal. I guess. Of this.
Yeah.
And I remember reading that there was a famous test screening of this movie that they did apparently shoot some incest scenes that
Right.
audiences
They
really
rioted.
hated.
They were like, no.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to read it, but to see it is like, ugh.
But then you're also getting these weird shots of Kristy Swanson in the bath.
I know.
Too.
And like all of them are too blonde. It like freaks
Yeah.
me out when 4 children are toe-headed like
Yeah.
that. Everyone is like, they're like peroxide blonde. Like it's
Yeah.
like suspicious blonde. Like
Yeah.
alien planet being blonde. Where you're like, these
Like
children.
like boys are okay when they're children,
child,
blonde, but like adult blonde men are just. I don't trust adult blonde men.
Either.
Well, I also
they
think,
don't tend to age.
I also think that there's more sexual assault in the book that they end up even glossing over in the 2014 Lifetime movie. That's a little more accurate. Yeah. They kind of make it a little more consensual.
Yeah.
In the 2014 movie,
yeah.
Did they go there in the 2014?
They do. They show them.
Yeah.
They show them the after
kind of
math, afterglow.
Because I think that when they made that movie, they knew.
No, they show them in bed.
They knew that we have to at least include
Yeah.
some of this because audiences are going to be expecting it
It's
now.
2014, baby. Yeah, they kiss and then they show them in bed. Yeah.
They did DP. We got to up the stakes.
Yeah.
Audiences are incest is tired.
Yeah, but. I mean, I think this version, for what it is in the 80s, I think that the way you had some problems with the way it was shot.
It just looked a little cheap, a little budget.
Yeah, but I think that like all the like fog and smoke effects and all that stuff, it gave it atmosphere.
The gothic, the music score is good.
It had that like haunting woman just like the whole time, and like it had like all the smoke and fog and all the statuary in this mansion. Scott, you mentioned this mansion is in Massachusetts. And
it's cool. Yeah, the location is great.
Yeah,
it's not on the poster, but it's still cool.
Well, listen, we were talking about the book cover and how iconic they were. And so, which led us a little bit into the poster for this movie. When you look at the official poster for this movie, that's not the house.
This is something that they mocked up to sell investors.
This looks like a book cover.
It looks like a book cover.
It's weirdly compelling because it's like a image within an image, kind of.
Right, because there's the house, and then there's what looks to be a book cover just sitting on top of the middle of the poster. And when you zoom in on it, it's an illustration, very Drew Struzan, this like painting, of 4 kids that are not the actors in this movie.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is it's almost something that
it's a mock-up.
A New World would have mocked up to try to get investors for this movie.
Yes.
This girl looks like Phoebe Cates. The boy, I don't know who William Zabka from Karate Kid, and then just 2 random children. It's the poster's crazy, but
so the estate that they shot a lot of this movie in, primarily the exteriors, it is the Castle Hill Crane Estate. It is used in. I always know this house from The Witches of Eastwick.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
This is Jack Nicholson's mansion in The Witches of Eastwick.
I'm checking right now. Just
also
to be
came out in
sure,
'87
because I believe it is in. What's the name of it? What estate?
It is the Castle Hill Crane Estate.
Castle Hill Crane Estate. Okay, because I thought that I noticed it in Little Women.
It's in Little Women too.
Yeah. There's this scene where Florence.
She's waiting for Laurie.
God, that's a great memory.
Yeah.
Well, she's in like a coach, and I feel like Aunt March is there.
Well, you always think of that.
It's that bridge thing.
You think of
arches.
That. Also, like the hilly lawn.
That
too.
long lawn.
Although I hate to say it, but the movie poster house is better just because it has an attic. Like when you think
it
of
has
an attic,
a spire.
This house doesn't scream attic. You look at.
Well, this house is so big. This house looks like a freaking
these kids could have got their own wing of the mansion.
But that's
the grandfather who's not leaving his bed would never even know.
So I'm not going to be the book police or whatever because I didn't read it. But in the Lifetime movie, Ellen Burstyn is very much like, listen, idiots, I have a fucking house to run, and I've got a staff, and I got an old dying man, okay? So the staff cannot know you're here because they will talk, right? So they can't know.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't write lines like that in this movie.
So Ellen Burstyn, I feel like in that movie is very much like, these are the circumstances that we have to all live together under. And so I'm going to keep your asses here, and you need to shut up when it's time for the maids to come and clean the room, because they're going to come and clean once a month. And when they do, I need your asses in the attic, right?
Right.
And so it kind of gives it this purpose of like, okay, it is a big house. The house is not quite as big in that version. But also, like, there's a staff. But I guess if you're the woman of the house, you're my staff. You want your job? Then shut your mouth.
When you were a kid too, and it appealed to me, didn't you always want to live in the attic?
Absolutely. Like, I would have just lived in the attic. Yeah. I don't care about the bars. Do I not have to go to school? Put a TV up there. I'm fine.
Should we do a brief plot synopsis for those uninitiated with the plot of
I mean, the plot is fucking
everyone
wild.
should know. It's an American.
Okay, so
apple
the
pie.
thing about this that I always forget is that there's incest from jump. Because
Yes, in this one. Oh my god.
because
Is it the stuff with the
dad?
dad?
children. The whole thing is that this family, the Dollanganger family, it is the mother and father. We don't get names, at least in this version. Father dies abruptly. Maybe it's a car accident. We don't know. The cops come to the house. Your husband's dead. And the mom is just like, well, kids, we got nothing. Dad's dead. And again, in the Lifetime movie, it's a little bit more fleshed out as far as like
Why they have to go.
why they have to leave.
They don't just hop on a Greyhound.
Right. But the thing is, when we get to, okay, children, we have nothing. This house does not belong to us. You literally have the clothes on your back, and we have to go to my parents' house. Silver lining.
By the way, my parents are rich.
Mega fucking rich.
Yeah.
Right? But Grandpa cannot know you exist. He'll take me back. He won't take you back. We find out why. The reason is mother, Victoria Tennant, and father, unnamed actor who dies, are niece and uncle. Straight up niece and
maybe
uncle
Grandpa had a
from
point.
the start. Yeah. I believe in the book and also in the Lifetime miniseries, the uncle is a half uncle. He is her father's half brother, half younger brother. So maybe they had a different father or different mothers. You know, the dad had a separate family and had a kid late in life, whatever. But that is your dad's half brother that you go off, marry, and have 4 fucking kids
I
with.
mean, you know what they say. Why go down the street when you can go down the hall?
Hey.
I mean, I imagine that stuff like this happened a lot in the old-timey days,
So,
too.
Like
listen.
maybe UK royalty, not in America. Come on now.
So grandma,
Maybe Arkansas.
So grandma is like, your
Sorry,
grandfather
Arkansas.
is on death's door. He will not know about these children, so we need to keep this quiet.
But I'm pretty sure he has like a month left.
We think, but
Yeah.
they always hold
Nope.
on. And
Yeah,
the movie kind of
he's-
plays with... I wish they played more with that drama. Where you're like, is he dead yet?
Okay, so here's the thing about this version. At a brisk 93 minutes,
Yeah.
the timeline is a little muddy because in the
This movie's relationship with time is interesting.
yes, because in the Lifetime version and then the proper book, they're in that attic for like 3 years.
Yeah.
They start out and
It feels like maybe a little over a month in this movie.
The
Yeah.
children, okay, so let's lay out the children. The eldest child is Chris. Okay, so first of all, Victoria Tennant.
Mother.
Her name is not Mother, her name is Corinne.
I know. I don't
Yeah.
like that pronunciation. I want it to be Corinne.
Corinne.
I don't
Corinne.
like Corinne.
Her name is Corinne.
But she is the villain.
Corinne Foxworth Dollanganger, because her family name is Foxworth. So Corinne has named her children Chris, Cathy, Corey, and Carrie.
Oh, it's like a all C.
Yeah.
Is it? It's with
All
C's,
C's,
right?
all
No,
C's,
It's like a
and
Kardashian.
she's Corinne with the C.
It's like a Kardashian.
Yeah,
thing.
so, but it's after her, not after So okay, so Chris, the older brother, Cathy, the eldest sister, and then younger fraternal twins, boy and girl, boy Corey and girl Carrie. Okay.
Well, they are twins.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
they're
And
twins.
but we did not get twincest.
No.
This is like its own VC Andros Bravo series.
Yes.
It needs,
Summer House.
We need timeline. We need family trees. It's crazy.
You just keep wanting to hear like a confessional of each child.
Right. Now, Corinne is played by Victoria Tennant, as he said, Steve Martin's ex-wife. The father is of no notoriety.
Yeah.
Marshall Colt. But eldest brother, Chris, is played by Jeb Stuart Adams. Jeb Stuart Adams. And eldest daughter, Cathy, is played by Kristy Swanson.
Legend.
Our
legend.
problematic fave.
Problematic.
Of the podcast.
Fave is better.
My big unpopular opinion. I have to be careful of who I say this
Yeah.
with. I sometimes prefer her Buffy over SMG.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Them are fighting words. I know.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. And grandmother is played by icon legend. She is the moment.
Academy Award
winner Louise Fletcher.
And she's bringing it.
She is fucking bringing it in this movie. She's wearing these like
all black.
These Victorian like woman lady brooches
when is this movie
shoulders.
set?
I think it's contemporary. I think it's in the 80s.
Yeah.
Because she's wearing that. Kristy Swanson's wearing that hat at the beginning.
Yeah.
She's giving a little like.
But it is weird. Like there are no TVs.
A little Molly
Ringwald.
Yeah.
You don't even see new cars too.
I think in those instances they're trying. Oh, sorry.
I mean, we can have a round of applause for
that.
For how timeless this movie is.
Yeah.
I guess that's what's kind of interesting is that it doesn't immediately date the movie.
I think they're attempting to kind of make it a little timeless in that
when
sense.
they go to this estate, it feels like of another world.
Right.
You also feel kind of trapped.
It's a little secret garden.
Yeah. I also feel like maybe this movie was made on a budget and they probably couldn't afford to do anything.
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing. These
that would be in the past.
Yeah. Oh, to make it period. It would be more expensive. Period just makes it more expensive.
Yeah.
But I think they're all kind of dressed in a weird ethereal, ephemeral.
This house is kind of frozen in time.
Yeah.
And that's part of the effect, right? Yeah.
Because the two twins, Corey and Carrie, these toe-headed children.
Is that a wig?
Corey, the little boy, has curly,
luscious,
white,
like Rene Jean Aubert. Well, remember that '70s actor? I can't think of his name.
Rene Auberjonois from The Eyes of Laura Mars.
Yeah.
He's our other Deep Space Nine reference because Louise Fletcher plays
she was on Deep Space Nine.
Iconic bitch on Deep Space Nine.
She would show up for a paycheck.
You hate her so much in Deep Space Nine. Just want to shake her. And you do the same in this movie. But the children look like Victorian ghosts. Yeah. Before they start starving.
Well, everyone's blonde. Even the dad. There's too many blondes in this film, and even the dad is kind of incesty with Kristy Swanson.
Absolutely,
where he's, like, giving her a wedding. It's like this like Freudian
promise ring.
You're my wife, and he puts a ring on her, and she wears it all the time, and she probably looks at her brother and sees her dad.
Yes,
I mean, how kind of iconic that on Kristy Swanson's IMDb, the photo is of this character with the music box.
The music box and the crazy...
Is it short hair?
The short hair wig,
The short hair wig is also a moment. I mean, I don't know. We don't want to jump ahead, but...
Oh, that's okay. Well, I mean, the wig situation
when she goes
in
full
this
Les
movie...
Mis.
Yes.
Yeah.
They chop her hair off in this.
It's very like, I dreamed a dream.
Yeah. They stop short of pulling out her teeth, but it's crazy. The wiggery is nuts. I feel like a more committed actress would just say, "Hey, let me just cut my hair, and then I'll wear a long wig until it's time for me to be short."
No.
You know,
this would be the Emma Stone process,
right?
If she was in this movie.
I mean, Anne Hathaway cut her hair for Les Mis.
I would say Kristy sells it. Like, she's the heart of the film. Like,
but she's just at home reading the script, going, "Cut my hair."
I know. and they've got her in
slaps
some
her
hideous,
own mother,
ankle length skirts.
But I mean, when they first show up to the house, she's wearing a nude pump. Like, she's already wearing an ankle length skirt and a nude pump when she walks up to the house. So it's like, this is not like, it's not like she's this 80s like mall
they grew
chick.
Up fast.
You know what I mean?
Well, she's almost like a kooky Mayim Bialik.
Sure.
Girl with the hat.
Boho.
Yeah.
Very boho. And she remains boho, but through the movie, their final outfits when they're walking out in the last shot of the movie, they look like they're on Rumspringa.
Yeah, totally.
Like, the brother has the black vest and like the Mandarin collar like shirt. He's like, "'Tis a fine bar" in English. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, as much as they were trapped, one thing they could do is put together an outfit.
Yeah.
Every scene they've got. Like,
they're just waiting for a Richard Avedon photo shoot around this mansion.
They're always like, it's Sunday church, Sunday best. Even when they try to escape, they're wearing like a button-up collared shirt.
Right. But I do think that the filmmakers are kind of like, okay, yes, we're not going to go period because that's budget. We're not going to go super modern because we want it to feel timeless. So let's kind of have this like...
I think it's successful.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. And I think just it gives it that ethereal, gothic, like you said, this kind of secret garden kind of feel to it.
Secret garden with kissing cousins.
Oh, my God.
Well, also Secret Garden, there's the little boy that's locked away.
Yeah.
See?
So we were reading about V.C. Andrews,
Oh,
the
yeah,
person.
her. Oh my
gosh.
So
Who
she
she
fell
is.
down some stairs in school, and she really fucked up her back.
That's all it took?
She fell down some stairs, and it was a pretty bad fall. It did something to her spine that she pretty much was bedridden
Or she's
all
in
of
a
her
wheelchair too, right?
child and
Okay.
teenage years.
So the YouTuber that we watched said that the injury messed her up. So the 40s or 50s doctors were like full body cast, right? So they put her in a full body cast, but that messed her up.
It made it even worse.
I think
Yeah.
her bones probably knit in a crazy
Oh,
way,
no.
and so she was in a wheelchair the rest of her life, right? And
Her mother was really ashamed to have a child that
cripple.
that was
Right.
Yeah.
that was
As
like
VC would call it.
that was
Right,
like crippled, as they would say back then.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll say handy
wheelie?
handy capable,
Not a wheelie.
but she didn't.
Differently able.
She didn't want the neighbors to find out.
Yeah.
Whenever she went outside, she really tried to
so
keep
she
her
would have to
hidden.
stand?
Yeah,
It's kind of like
and there's
Gypsy
some
Rosie.
kind of parallels with what's happening to the kids in this movie, of
Yeah.
kind of what was happening in her real life.
Yeah.
And the YouTuber that we were watching was kind of hypothesizing that maybe it stunted VC Andrews' growth a little bit, so she kind of had this mindset of being a 15-year-old girl.
Like
And
emotional growth.
And it really stuck through a lot of her life, and it really and it kind of translated to all of her writing too.
Yeah.
If I were bedridden for a year, I'd be coming up with some twisted incest.
But also being solely dependent
Stories.
on someone who is ashamed of you.
I know.
Yeah.
And
Very sad.
Does not, but apparently also the mother was not kind of supportive of her artistic endeavors. Like I think she really enjoyed painting, and the mother was like, no, you can't do that. Like, fuck your painting. And so she was like, okay. So then she went into writing, and the mother refused to read anything that she ever wrote. I guess she dedicated Flowers in the Attic to her mother, and her mother never read the book.
But I think that her mom was somewhat involved in a lot of her press tours around
Well, that's where the money is.
the early 80s. So there is some photographs of her mother kind of
That's dark.
when she was doing the rounds of
all right,
doing the press for the
Munchausen.
books. Yeah.
We need a
Munchausen.
VC Andrews movie.
Yes.
It would be like her book.
Yes.
This sounds like one of her books.
It
but
does. It really
I would
does.
love a prestige limited series.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I have some paperwork here. Munchausens.
Munchausen.
And I don't want to be. I hate to comment on looks, but
Right.
VC was not a traditional beauty.
No, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But you're right. I think there's this weird aspect of not being able to kind of grow emotionally, interact with your peers, people your own age, just like anyone other than your caretaker who's your mother. That's got to do something to you, emotionally and mentally, and it's just it does seem like kind of I don't want to editorialize or kind of cast judgment on her life, because she did go on to write all these books and inspired all these people, and we're very happy with the art that she put out in the world.
Gillian Flynn always kind of cites V.C. Andrews as being a big inspiration of her as a writer.
Yeah.
Yep.
The author of
Gone Girl
Good
and
for her.
Girl
And
on
Sharp
Train.
Objects.
VC
Yeah.
Andrews did experience unqualified success and fame.
Right.
Yeah.
And she was into it. She was like,
And
I
especially
don't care
books
about
that
the
were
haters.
so hot button.
Right.
And kind of you were either really into them or you love to talk shit about them. And from everything that we've read about V.C. Andrews, she loved to talk shit about critics that didn't like her.
Yeah.
Too. Yep.
I'm on
I love that.
I'm
I
on
love it.
Depop, and
Ooh.
you can get her complete series books for $45. That seems like a steal.
That is a steal,
That's a
because
steal.
how many
These-
books come in that
I mean,
lot? That's got to be a
it's
lot of
the 80s covers too.
Yeah.
That's all I'm interested in.
Oh, no.
And sometimes the modern reprints would cheat, and they didn't have the second.
Oh no!
It was
my
just all
yeah.
my
flat
paperback
image.
my
No.
paperback
No.
that I
I don't want
bought
that.
around the time the Lifetime movie is not that cover.
Right. You need the foldable. It needs to be a 2-pager opening experience
to see the whole illustration on the inside. Oh, whack. Is this the only like franchise, I guess, of her books that they've made movies of?
Right. I mean, because like we said, Lifetime has made like 20 of these, and it's gotten the Lifetime treatment. Which I mean, I get it. That's where it could kind of go and where it should be. But I want to see more. I want to see like a bigger budget prestige. But these books are lurid and trashy. Like we've never had a proper R-rated.
You want to see a neon or A24 Flowers in the Attic?
Let's go there.
Yeah.
Let's show what the book said, because the film and the TV versions, it's not that they skirt the issue, but it's all a little like TV 14-ish. When her books were like, you'd have to take a shower after reading some of these passages. You would be like, "Woo, woo." She had a dark mind.
Yeah,
a twisted mind.
Sure. Oh my goodness! And ultimately, after her passing, I guess the mantle of V.C. Andrews was picked up by Andrew Niederman,
right?
Ghostwriter,
and he wrote many.
From the mid-'80s
series.
onwards.
So there was a demand for it that they wanted more.
Said no. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of cool, too. It's like the original Marvel, where it's like the brand, it's like, it's good enough. We're close enough. I bet you could get AI to write one now. Like, write a VC, like, study all her previous books and write a new one, and you just give it the prompt, and it probably, that's what they were kind of doing.
I mean, I'm sure that this is the dream material of someone like Greta Gerwig. Of that,
I would love a Greta take on Ruby. On Petals in the Wind. I mean, the titles, too, like, it's such a cool... Yeah. Like, when your title, like, evokes the tone and feel and, like, sucks you in and, like...
Flowers in the Attic is such a beautiful...
I love it. You get it immediately.
It's such a, like, it definitely conjures up something in your
Although,
mind.
I didn't know. You had to tell me that they were making plastic flowers.
Paper flowers in the attic.
Paper flowers.
Because
you just assume that it's referring to the children.
Yeah,
because the twins couldn't go outside, so they had to create this nature environment with paper flowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the sequel, Petals on the Wind. Then after that, If There Be Thorns.
If There Be Thorns, mama.
Yeah.
I mean, like, these titles are so draggy.
Seeds of Yesterday.
It is like that 50s melodrama, Southern Gothic. Where was she from the South? I wonder. I don't know, but
yeah, I don't remember. We can check that out.
She was born and died in Virginia.
Okay, so we're in New England,
South.
That's where Virginia to me is kind of.
I think Virginia's the South.
It's like the beginning of it.
I think it's where the Union and the Confederate line was drawn.
It kind of takes the most fucked up aspects of New England and Southern culture.
Oh my gosh.
And you get V.C. Andrews.
Oh man, so there was also a prequel movie based on the book Garden of Shadows that starred, and it's called Flowers in the Attic: The Origin, and it is a 4-hour
is the backstory
episode prequel that focuses on the grandmother, Olivia Foxworth, played by Kate Mulgrew.
Oh, from Star Trek.
From Star Trek.
Okay.
But guess who plays grandfather? Kelsey Grammer.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay,
that makes sense.
We have to find this.
I mean, we were talking about how all the story is very Real Housewives.
Yes. Like you have to hide your children in the attic.
Yeah.
Who would your inheritance?
If you were to cast this in your mind of Bravo stars, who would be in it?
Or
Tamra Judge without hesitation. I could see her locking children in an attic to gain an inheritance.
Right. And just forgetting about them.
Yeah.
Just going off and living her life.
Like Corey who? Like, when they're like bringing up the kids' names.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hate to really... It's a little too dark, but in her divorce with Simon, the children are estranged from her, right?
Yep.
Like, that's V.C. Andrews material.
I mean, half these broads...
She is V.C. Andrews material.
No, they do this whole, like, ladies, I want to take you on I want to invite you on a trip with me to, fucking...
Italy.
Rome, yeah, whatever. And we're going to go for a week or however long. And it's like...
Who's with the children?
Some of these broads have toddlers.
Yeah.
Some of these broads have children under 5. And they're like, sure, let's go. When are we going?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But they all have multiple nannies and whatever. And dads who can, quote, babysit their own children. So it's like these ladies are not.
Yes, they're not that invested in those like milestones and like
or
moments you can't get back.
Going off on an all expenses paid trip to Europe without your children is not exactly a foreign concept.
Well, who are you thinking, Scott?
Oh, are we going? Are we going to OC?
Any franchise? You like Sutton for this?
Oh, Sutton.
It's a little Sutton. Well, I think that Sutton, you always get
she has mommy issues.
She has
Southern Gothic backstory with Southern too.
Her mom Reba.
Yeah.
Her mom Reba would definitely
be Louise Fletcher.
Feed the children arsenic laced donuts. By the way, they're donuts in the
They are,
Lifetime movie.
Then at the end of the movie, she's like, "Eat the cookie," and you're just like, "Those weren't cookies."
That's not a cookie.
Even though I like the line, "Eat the cookie."
No, eat the donut.
Eat the donut.
Eat the donut
doesn't work.
Is like, oh, that lands like a wet fart.
Yeah,
like that's not.
Eat the cookie, mother.
The cookie is like,
yeah. I would say it's
Sutton and Reba.
It's very Sutton.
Sutton and Reba.
Sutton.
Who was that horrible woman who was only on for one season and she had a crazy accent?
Oh,
and she had the weird fiance who sang to her.
Oh, who is?
Oh, she is
Diana,
who is possibly who is possibly like a
human trafficker.
She has human trafficking allegations. Like, whenever that's on your Wikipedia page, like, you might need to reconsider your life decision.
Yeah. So Diana for me.
I mean, we have to be the
because
first.
she has the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say we have to be the first movie podcast talking about Flowers in the Attic to draw Housewives comparison.
It would, though. I think the movie could really work if they all had confessionals and you'd see a scene and they would break and even the little children and everyone just sort of like comment. Because the truth is, the film doesn't have a ton of plot. Like.
Right.
The dad dies. They all go to this mansion and they're put in the attic. And after it's just sort of like they just wait there until.
And also, the book is written from
Cathy's
point of view. I was trying to kind of think if there's an unreliable narrator element to the story. I don't think so.
Because the thing is, because it's from Cathy, or at least the children's point of view, we don't see what the mom is doing.
We don't know what they're up to.
So all of a sudden the mom comes back and you're just like, well, where you been, bitch? And that's it. And they're just mad every time.
Yeah.
And it's something that the new movie maybe fleshes out a little more.
Right.
Okay.
Is kind of what the mother has been up to.
Right. Well, we know that this man, Bart Connors...
you were really stuck on the name Bart Connors.
No, it's
Bart Winslow.
It's Bart Winslow.
Bart Connors is
how old?
Olympian.
The mom has to be. Even if she had a child at 20, the oldest is like 14. So she's at least mid to upper 30s.
Well, we get if there's math. There's math involved, but we can deduce her age because of the bullwhippings. Because Louise Fletcher whips her with the full-on...
17
a
times.
full bullwhip.
That shot of Louise Fletcher taking out that whip. Crazy.
The slow-mo.
Yeah.
At least in the Ellen Burstyn, it's like a switch from the bushes.
It's not a bullwhip.
It's not a bullwhip.
It's also weird, like... I mean, the movie always plays with these incesty things.
These are the moments... Also, these are the moments...
Take
off your blouse in front of your 4 children.
These are the moments that... could really go full mommy dearest in camp.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little more restrained in its direction.
I think Louise Fletcher is not going to fly off the handle like Faye.
She's a little more controlled.
She is in control of her instrument, right?
That's why the Wes Craven one would have been insane.
Maybe he would have got Faye.
I actually would pay money to read that script. Yeah. I'm sure he went off the wall with it.
So Scott had mentioned... as we were watching the Lifetime version, he's like, oh, so Sharon Stone read for this. And I'm thinking in my head the Lifetime version.
Jeffrey Bloom really liked her.
So I'm thinking in my head what he's saying to me is that Sharon Stone read for the Lifetime version to play the grandmother. And I was like, oh, fierce! Oh my God, that would have been so fierce! As Heather Graham's mother, but she read for the mom in the 87.
Damn.
She probably would have been too young.
She would have been way
30?
too young. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She would have been way too...
Because she was kind of quote-unquote old when Basic Instinct got her.
Right.
She was well into her 30s when that movie came out.
Yeah.
But still, she would have been way too young.
But this is like not even 10 years earlier than that.
But that's like 80s.
Yeah, 80s math. But yeah, she got whipped 17 times for every year that she was living in sin with her half uncle,
Right.
and then another amount of times for her age. And then so she said altogether she was whipped 48 times or something.
Damn.
So it's like you can, I don't know, subtract 17 from 48, and then that's how old she is, I guess.
Maybe.
But we're not going to do math. We're gay.
No, that's and I've had a few beers.
And we've had a few beers. But
I would have preferred Stoney over
Victoria Tennant.
Victoria Tennant.
Yeah.
Victoria Tennant's performance
It's
is
a
mind-boggling.
very cuckoo.
enigmatic.
It
Yeah.
is enigmatic.
You don't really
for
know what's
sure,
going through her head.
because she is very much just like looking off into the distance.
You do start to hate her. Like at the
You do,
end, you're
you
like,
do.
I
Yeah.
hate this
Yes.
bitch.
I mean, there's the big gag, Garini, of
That's actually a really good moment.
it is, and I forgot that that's the gag.
Yes, the whole time you're seeing this slow motion of the like powdering of the food with
Yes.
poison, and you assume it's the
It's a
grandmother.
good reveal.
Yeah.
Like if
You
I would have
reveal
known it was,
it's the
if I wouldn't
mama.
have known it
Yes.
was coming, I would have been shocked.
Well, get this. I'm going to go back. I'm going to be the book police and the Lifetime police, because the first time she brings them the donuts,
talking about this.
they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you brought us donuts? Crazy! Like we hate you. You're awful."
Well,
And they get the donuts.
also it was right when the kids are planning their escape.
Right.
So if anything, the food like
Yeah.
Slowed
Hey,
them
I'm
down.
say-
I'm bringing
It slowed
you.
them down.
I'm bringing you more food, but now I'm going to give you a little treat. And they're like, "Oh shit, she brought us a treat." And then she goes, "I wouldn't eat those donuts from your mother."
yeah.
That's what in the
Yes,
Lifetime
in the
one?
Lifetime version.
The Ellen Burstyn
Not in the
character is a
movie
little.
one.
No,
the
not
Ellen
in the
Burstyn
movie.
character is a little more layered.
Yeah, layered.
Yes. There's a little more layered that you
Yes.
kind of get a little more humanity with this woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
She gives, there's a lot of looks. There's a lot going on in Ellen Burstyn's face and in her delivery of these lines that she knows the
Right.
backstory. And I don't know that Louise did. You know? I think Louise is reading the page.
Yeah.
And I think Ellen is giving us the whole life of this woman.
Yeah, no, totally.
You know?
Luis is like, did the paycheck clear?
Right. Right. And so Ellen is doing things. There's a point in the movie where she gives them actual flowers. And she's like, for your little paper garden. You know? And it's like she doesn't have to do that stuff, you know? And
It was a
she's-
Christmas present, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And she fully says when she first brings them the donuts, she's I wouldn't eat those donuts from your mother. And they're like, well, what's that supposed to mean? And they just whatever, eat them. So yeah, the differences are subtle, but there are many, and I really feel like Ellen Burstyn is carrying that movie.
Yeah, I can't believe you did 2 flowers in one day. I only joined for
It's
the
doable.
second,
It's
but-
doable. Yeah. So there's a lot of really cool shit in this movie that just kids eat up, right? And it's like, yeah, we don't have to go to school. We can just live, and you know, and every day is
We can
a
go play
sick
in the
day,
attic.
play in the
Yeah.
attic, and all the old clothes and whatever. But we were talking about crawling through the vents
Oh, that
and
to
watching
me as a kid would have like,
a debutante ball.
Yes, which also like the mom's like 40 and she gets a coming out to high society ball
Yeah.
where she meets
Bart Winslow.
Bart Winslow.
Your favorite character.
My favorite character.
Who
Bart
has
Winslow.
no lines of dialogue.
No, not at all.
And we assume, because we are all like insider baseball
Yeah. Featured
film studio
extra.
nerds, that
Yeah.
it means you pay them less. He might not have been like SAG. Or
Yeah.
he doesn't get residuals.
Featured
he has
extra.
Literally 0 lines.
Any dialogue that he had ended up on the cutting room
or
floor.
that too, yeah.
Oh, I have a little bit about that. There's that butler, John.
I love the butler too, and
Yes.
he seems they introduce the movie film critique. They introduce all these juicy characters. There's
Right.
a groundskeeper too.
Yes,
and
a
they
scary
are,
groundskeeper.
The
menacing,
groundskeeper Willie character with
dark
the
characters,
dogs.
and they introduce them like in a way where you're like, "Ooh, we're gonna get something." Like, and it never amounts to anything.
Yes.
Oh, the 2014 movie does though.
Yeah.
Okay, they
So-
He lets him go at the end of the 2014 movie.
the butler,
Yeah. No, the groundskeeper.
The groundskeeper.
Yeah.
So John, Alex Koba, who plays John, the butler in this movie, he has gone on to say that he had lines in the
Okay.
movie. He had a larger character, and it was cut down completely.
They need to cut it.
And he has one line, and it's him saying like hello to like Bart Winslow as he walks in the house, and that's all he got.
Damn.
So I'm on
yeah.
Grandfather's IMDb. He has been in another movie that Movies That Made Us Gay has covered.
Grandfather
he is
was?
the recast Kane character from Poltergeist 3.
Oh, get out of here! Ooh.
Because that
he made a living.
actor famously died.
Yeah.
As he was on death's door as they were making Poltergeist.
He's pretty
2.
scary in 2.
Yeah,
But he died shortly after he filmed
Part
the
of the
role.
curse.
Okay.
And
The curse.
this actor, Nathan Davis.
He's in 3.
Is
He
in
has
3.
a good moment
Yep.
too. He has maybe the one jump scare in the whole film.
Oh, God, you were watching it.
It got us all.
It did.
I love the curse of Poltergeist that took an 80-year-old cancer-ridden old man before his time.
Right.
Like, wow, what
That
a what
signed
an
on to
evil
the
curse.
movie knowing that he had terminal cancer.
Yeah. I'm also reading here in the trivia that Jeb Stuart Adams, who played Chris, 16-year-old Chris, was 26.
Yeah,
He looks 26.
He does, and they style them. They age him up. They're always dressed like insurance salesmen from the 1920s.
I was wondering if Heather Graham wanted to read for Cathy.
I would guess maybe because she went out for Heather's famously.
Yeah, and she was in License to Drive the same year.
Although her
So-
parents were apparently protective and weird, and they didn't want her. And this might have been too.
Oh,
early.
sure. They didn't want her to do Heather's because of the dialogue.
Yeah, it was too
in
dark.
that. So maybe the implications in this
But
movie.
it feels very Freudian again, where she was like, "I always wanted to be in this," and then she got the opportunity
Hey,
in 2014 to play the mom.
That's true.
I bet the list of actresses that read for Cathy. I bet they
I
want.
want to know too.
I bet they want for.
I would have loved Sean Young in this. She would have delivered.
Sean Young would have been fun
as the mom.
Yep.
According to Kristy Swanson, she was introduced to V.C. Andrews, and the author said that you're just as I pictured Cathy.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but we were, we talk a lot about how Louise Fletcher is playing this role, and even Ellen Burstyn, right? And the whole time, anytime she comes in and she's just like, children, do what I say, or whatever, and we're just like, push her down.
Push her down.
I know.
Push her down. She's an old woman. You're a teenager. You're a teenage boy.
Cathy, Chris, you can both handle her.
They're more polite in the 80s.
Well, I think what they try to establish in the Lifetime version, at least, is that they are very weak.
Yeah.
They have not been eating properly.
They're being starved,
and
also
they've probably been eating
they're
arsenic
being starved.
donuts.
They're being starved in this.
They're
movie,
being
too.
starved in this.
And you want to still please your mom, or I don't know.
But there's a certain point where you're just like, Mom has been living it up with Bart Winslow.
Absent.
Absent all this time. One of the brothers
kind of dying.
is dying. There's a certain point where you're just like, you have no relationship with this woman other than her being your jail keeper.
Yeah.
So it's not like your grandma. Push her down.
Absent wine mom.
Shake her.
Yeah.
She's a senior citizen.
Honestly, if I had a TV, it would have changed everything. And
Right.
there would have been no problem. I mean, I would have figured out it was, I'd be like, that kind of has poison in it. That gives
Right.
me the runs. Or,
Yeah.
It killed Corey. I'll stop eating that. But as long as if I had TV,
Like
If I had a TV,
if I can still watch the Cosby Show.
I'm telling
if I'm
you,
watching
there was
Three's Company,
literally
yeah.
3,000 square feet at least. You had a whole upper attic, and they even figured a way to go out on. You could get some sunshine and roof. They figured out how to get out onto the roof, and then you had a lower bedroom. You had a proper bed. You had a nice. They had a nicer bathroom than I did.
The bathroom was really nice. It had a window. Our bathrooms don't have a window.
It was a clawfoot tub.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
So, and all the time they were being starved, there was water in the bathroom, So I get what you're saying. Give me a TV, I'm probably going to be
that, though, with no TV, okay.
Yeah.
You would die of boredom. Although they have books, but that he was able to sort of do a medical diagnosis of
you have
that kind of went nowhere
encyclopedias.
too. He was like, he listed all the side effects that you hear on those pharmacy commercials. Or are you experiencing nausea, dizziness, death visions, heart palpitations,
Yeah, the little boy took Skyrizi when he was allergic to Skyrizi. Poor Corey.
My notes. I have Louise Fletcher lurking in doorways.
She does some good lurking acting. I love when a character lurks in a doorway. It's second to I love a prying eyes when someone peeks around the door. That too. That is
we didn't really know what to make of the drinking blood scene.
really like
weird.
It was so weird. As a child, I was.
I don't know if
flummoxed.
it really works that way. You're going to have a kid drink your blood to try to
Nutrients
help save.
I don't know.
Maybe he read it because he was reading like a 19th century medical.
You're
journal.
right,
It was
yeah,
probably,
sure.
Like, applied leeches,
bloodletting.
Like-
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So okay, so the biggest like stray from this. I mean, should we? I don't know. We shouldn't talk about the ending already.
No, we can.
No, we can.
I think the biggest like stray from the source material in this, because like we said, the Dollanganger series goes on for many books, and in the series, Corinne is a character in quite a few of the books.
Yeah.
She continues to come back
Yeah.
and torment these children and their children and all of this
She's
stuff.
kind of the overarching villain of the entire series.
Right.
Yeah.
And in the Lifetime series, each movie does a big time jump. Like we're talking like 10 years in between each movie. And so they constantly recast the kids and all that. So, there's a lot more story to be told. But in this version in 1987, we said one and done. This movie's it. This is not going to be a franchise.
Although I read that both Kristy Swanson and Louise Fletcher apparently got a script
for
of
Petals in the Wind?
the follow-up movie.
Yeah.
And just nothing ended up becoming of
Sure.
it. But they ended
Really?
up both reading a script for it.
Interesting.
So you think that they had planned to franchise it in the 80s?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because again, it's very 80s to just be like, the movie's a turkey. Let's just
Well, especially if it
abandon
started,
the book's
especially if it
plot.
started to
Yeah.
catch on cable viewings and home video, that at least would have been discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows who held the rights to a lot of VC Andrews stuff at this time?
Right.
Because I think that New World ended up folding in around 88, 89.
Sure. But, I mean, the big stray from the storyline is the ending of this, in that in the books, the kids kind of have this final straw of, one of the twins, one of the younger children, does succumb to the arsenic poisoning. Mm-hmm. He dies. They take him away, and they're just like, bitch, she died. Mm-hmm. And doesn't come back, and they're just like, all right, fuck it, we got to go. They have gotten out of the room, so they're stealing shit, they're stealing money, they're stealing jewelry. We're leaving. And in the book, and then later in the later 2014 miniseries, they just leave. They have to escape. It's an escape.
Yeah,
but
I like how it's done in the movie more. Also, such a very
we need comeuppance,
spooky scene of groundskeeper Willie digging all of the graves.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because
Very unsettling image.
Yes. Very unsettling image. Because you see him digging one grave, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well, we know that the boy died. They already told us this, so there he is digging the grave on the land, very like the others, right?
Yeah.
And then the camera pans out, and it's like, there's three more, and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I also love anything that has a big showdown at a wedding.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Oh,
I love
my
that.
God.
Wedding and death. I mean, her death's a little like unearned.
How does
not unearned, but just like she gets pushed over the ledge and
But
hangs
she kind
to
of
death.
falls over the edge.
How does she hang
Yeah,
her?
they kind of like absolve.
I think that her veil kind
Strangles
of
her?
strangles her.
Yeah.
Very like, who's that choreographer that got strangled by her own scarf?
Oh, that's a real throwback.
Right?
Isadora
Duncan.
by her car.
Yeah, got caught in the wheel of the
Lee,
car.
that's a history
Her
lesson
long
for the
scarves.
viewers. Yeah.
Yes, don't wear a long scarf in a convertible.
Oh, did it end up like taking off her head?
It strangled
It
her.
choked to
Yeah.
death. Yeah.
It got caught in
Like in
one
the
of the
old
wheels.
tiny
Like
automobiles.
snapped her.
Yeah.
And it was a
She
real
was.
long
It
scarf.
was like
throat. Ugh.
it was like her like signature look to wear these long flowing
it
scarves.
would be like a major star dying in
Yeah.
a freak accident.
Yeah, and it was a convertible situation. It was crazy. But yeah, the showdown at the wedding, just them walking through, they're dressed like they're going on a run springer. They're like,
And she's like, eat the cookie.
eat the cookie, Mom.
And she falls over a ledge, right?
The way she pulls the cookie out of her little sash
Yeah.
is just like so fierce. And she's got her like, at this point, the short wig is like, it's a little bit more styled. Because at first when they cut it, you're just like, oh boy.
And you were talking about the wedding dress, how much you hated it. So you were glad to see her. Like,
there was one dress that was giving us Blanche Devereaux.
The Golden Girls dress.
The Golden Girls dress.
The dress to seduce Bart.
Yes. It was the big, like, I'm going on my date with Bart Winslow.
How would you even describe dresses like that? They're like...
baggy, formless, shapeless.
Pepto-Bismol paint.
Yeah.
I want to say that there was always a full sleeves too.
Full sleeve, complete modesty. Is she Christian?
Is she Christian?
Or something? But it was that thing that the Golden Girls would wear those dresses that
whenever they had to go out on dates or they were going to parties.
But they had no shape. There was ruching and they were baggy. And then it was like below the waistline, the skirt would begin.
Yeah.
And then just be straight down. So it was just a long tube.
Yeah.
And
that silhouette.
Yeah.
That's a flattering silhouette for an older... I mean, and she kind of made her...
A woman of a
she was
certain
elderly.
age. Yeah.
We were joking because she didn't tell Bart that she had 4 kids, but we were like...
Yeah.
And there's a scene where he's trying to like... He's like, he's so horny. And
yeah.
like, in theory, she hasn't slept with him, but we were like...
But
that's why is that she was waiting until it's cemented because he
throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Quick, if you've had 4 kids, it's a 4-car garage.
Parking a bike in an airplane hangar.
He would have been like, "What?"
Yeah.
And she's probably lying about her age.
Oh my God!
I mean, if you're willing to poison your children, you probably
she's absolutely
knocking a few
her
years
age.
off.
Yeah,
like Tamra did on the first. Remember when she had her quote unquote 40th birthday party?
Yeah,
on Orange County when she was.
Oh my God!
She had been 40 already.
Was that the whole like roofie thing with where Gretchen had to go to the hospital?
God, when Gretchen was
I think it's even earlier.
I'm confusing with Gretchen saying that she was roofied.
And then Lisa Rinna claimed she was roofied recently.
Jesus.
Lisa Rinna was not roofied at the Abbey.
Took roofies on purpose.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can we talk about how this is so off topic and my ADD is kicking in?
It's okay.
Lisa Rinna's lips. Have you noticed? Have you guys watched the new season of Project Runway at all?
I have not watched it yet.
The one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched half of it.
Why, as gay men, everyone's getting lip injection?
Yeah.
Everyone.
I thought lips were out though.
Jeff Lewis.
Are they out?
I thought that
not for men.
I thought it wasn't like
when I look at Lisa now, I'm like that's a natural
the big
beauty.
thing for men.
But like gay men are like
the big thing for men is the brow lift that you're saying.
The blepharoplasty.
Yeah. Well, that's like celebrity heterosexual men who then kind of look like a Palm Springs daddy. But just like why you of all the body dysmorphia, why do you want big lips? I don't know.
I can see being. I mean, I couldn't see it because I don't have this problem, but being a thin-lipped person and being like, "Oh, I wish I had fuller lips."
I guess you don't see
again. I don't have this
hard
issue.
to be fabulous, if
right?
You're thin-lipped.
Right.
I would love to see Lisa Rinna
without them.
Her normal look.
Movie.
You got to go. As Corinne.
I would love to see Lisa Rinna as Corinne.
As Corinne.
She actually would have.
Munchausen.
She would be so.
I'd like early 2000s or like a mid 2000s.
That's the Lifetime movie that I expected.
Which
a mid 2000s.
I kind of wish Corinne had a makeover.
Wasn't Lisa Rinna the mother of the girl that was being bullied, or like she was bullying her daughter?
Yes, that was a Lifetime movie.
Wasn't that Lisa Rinna?
She did it. Yeah, with her real daughter. Amelia Gray.
Amelia Gray? Oh, gosh.
They should have all been in A Flowers in the Attic. Amelia, Lisa.
Oh, my God.
And her
Harry
mom's
Hamlin.
no longer. Oh, Harry could have been.
I bet that if we were to cast
Bart
this,
Winslow.
the butler.
I could see Lisa giving the best performance.
Oh,
well,
if any of them was in like A Flowers in the Attic
She's a proper
movie.
actress.
Yeah.
She's been
She
trained.
could do Corinne.
Yeah.
She
She
would
was
be
on
playing
Melrose
herself.
Place, Scott.
Yeah.
She, she has the acting chops. She was on Melrose Place. The place.
We always talk about Lisa Rinna of.
She was
I
right
feel
there.
like I've known. I've known who Lisa Rinna was since I was 18.
But why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why did I know this woman when I was young?
She was on
yeah.
You're younger than us. Like,
but like in what?
Pete and I were
context?
like,
but like,
Flowers
why would somebody like me know who Lisa Rinna was when I was 18?
Yeah.
Like diaper commercials? I don't know what you saw. She's the extra red carpet.
She'll take anything.
She's like an entertainment cockroach.
Or being
survive
just
and
being
find
Harry Hamlin's
some
wife.
venue.
I don't know. Yeah. There had to be something in between Melrose Place and was it Days? You said.
She did
Days of Our Lives?
she did Days of Our Lives before Melrose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There had to be something in between that maybe like
Before Housewives
made her more of a household name.
Oh.
Like, why would somebody who wasn't watching
She
any of those
started
shows
Housewives
just know?
not that later than maybe 10 years at most.
I want to say that
right?
she started probably around 2015, maybe.
That late?
Yeah. No. I don't think that she wasn't on Beverly Hills until maybe season 6 or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and it probably started in 10 or 12. Mm-hmm. You're probably
This
right.
has been Rena Reflections.
I mean, I'm ready for her to hijack. Because then she's done Trader. I mean, she's had a post-Housewives career.
Yeah,
she did
for sure.
Traders, and she did Lifetime movies.
The air quotes pause on Housewives, which
it's going to be a
it
big
was a
deal.
Full stop.
It's going to be a big deal when
get her back
she goes back on,
for a season.
and she's going to make her big entrance of like the bitch is back.
the bitch.
Yeah.
Is back. Oh my gosh! All right, that's enough for Rena Reflections.
Although she could play Louise now too.
She could play grandmother, which grandmother. I believe her has a name and it's Olivia, but she's just grandmother in this. And we were loving that they referred to Corinne as
the
grandmother, and they referred to Corinne as mother, mama.
They broke character towards the end. They'd say like
Mom.
mom.
They said mom a couple of
They said
times,
mama
a few times, but mother. Yeah,
that's always a sign you're in a Southern Gothic.
Yes.
Mother.
Yes,
Very
or
like Lindsey Graham. Rest in peace. I feel like this is a Lindsey Graham.
Do you think Lindsey Graham really loved Flowers in the Attic?
I do.
I bet this is. This is his weird type of shit.
He saw it at a drive-in in 1987.
Oh my god!
As a eccentric bachelor or whatever his terminology was.
Oh man,
It was South Carolina, close to Virginia.
Confirmed bachelor.
Confirmed.
Oh, Lindsay. We're gonna have to keep that. We'll cut that. Let's see.
Rest in peace.
I do love the ending of this movie. I think
it's
it
satisfying.
Works. I think it's satisfying.
Yeah,
and
I
think that us, the viewer, need this type of a showdown.
Yes. Okay.
With the kids and their mom.
First of all, I want to go back to this is important, the music box.
Oh, I
that
forgot
the father
about that.
gives
Yeah.
that the father gives to Kristy Swanson, to Cathy, and there's that crazy shot of Louise Fletcher just fucking knocking it.
I was wondering what was up with that
mantle.
shot because it almost looks like
It's a slow-mo shot.
It almost looks processed though.
Yeah, it looks like
the music
it looks like
box
an effect shot.
was shot separately,
Yeah.
and they sort of
sped it up.
they sort of
or they wanted to get the fall right.
They sort of
so they
like,
shot it as an element.
They shot the music box separately, and they sort of
It might have been
confident.
a time lapse
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it in.
but there's
Yeah.
this amazing shot of her just to get back at these children. She just knocks that shit off the mantle and it breaks, and Kristy Swanson dives, but no! And Chris puts it back together. He glues it back together. And as they are leaving, they're like, okay, listen, we can't get out of this house. All the doors are locked. It's very the others. Because the whole thing is just fucking leave.
I know.
They don't want you there, so just leave. Fucking leave.
To the movie's credit, they do attempt once, but they
Right.
do it in the most difficult way.
Climbing off the
out of a
roof.
window.
I'm surprised
And
that
there are attack dogs.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that everything I've read about the others, there's never been a Flowers in the Attic
Right.
comparison.
No,
The ghost- Ghostly children.
I think it kind of works.
Yeah. The gaunt
Yeah.
kids. Yeah. So finally, when they're like, all right, we're going to get the fuck out of here. And there's going to be a wedding party, as Chris says. And
They're lucky that they found a program.
right. Yeah. They found the program for the wedding party. So they're like, the doors are going to be unlocked. It's going to be a wedding. They can't lock the doors. So we're going to just walk out the fucking front door finally. So they do. And as they get dressed in their finest, Amish couture, and they're walking out, and she's carrying this music box.
Oh, he glued it back together.
He glued it back together.
And
Yeah.
this is when she's she's not going to get away with this.
Right.
She's not going to get away with her money.
So they're not, because at first
Yeah.
they were just like, let's just
We're just
leave.
go.
Let's just go. And she's like, no, bitch. I'm going.
Kathy's
I'm talking to her.
I'm taking this bitch down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in in the IMDb
Kristy
photo.
Swanson's
Look at this
IMDb
picture.
photo.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's got the
she
got the
looks like
pixie
she's
cut.
been through it.
She's been
I'll
through
say
it.
that.
She's got the bags under her eyes.
This
She's
does
got-
feel like a case where
It looks like a Golden Globe or an Emmy.
yeah,
it looks like
like
an
an
Emmy
Emmy.
that she's carrying.
you should definitely post that later.
Photoshop an Emmy over it.
The studio intervening, this is a rare case probably where they like test screened it. It was probably like 20 minutes longer. That Butler had a boring subplot.
Yeah.
Nobody dies. They were like, we gotta like cut this thing down, and someone's dying. We don't care about the books, and it works better. I think you're right.
So is this whole ending reshot then?
Yes.
Well,
there's a wedding.
There is a photo of her, and the modesty panel is not on the wedding dress.
Oh, so this would have
It was
been
different.
So this
told
would have been
you.
from another cut of the movie.
Yeah,
And
that father's still alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I heard that actually Louise Fletcher attacked them all with a butcher knife. And the audiences found that too disturbing.
That's too crazy.
Or too like weird.
No.
So they axed that in favor of
he
this.
knocks Louise Fletcher with a banister couch leg or
that
something.
does,
yeah.
It's a little, you're like, ooh, he really took out that old
Because
lady.
the
It
whole
was
time
a little too
I'm
convincing.
just like, push her down, knock her down the stairs. I don't care. But then when he hits her in the face with
You're
that thing, I was
like,
like, oh,
It's pretty brutal.
shit.
Yeah, you're like, that's an old lady.
Maybe,
Damn.
maybe it's for the best.
It was a little easy.
I think it was.
Maybe
It was
it's for the best that we
She's
weren't in the
horrible.
test audiences. They didn't have a test audience full of gay men.
Yeah.
It would have been a very different movie.
Yeah.
Well, you would have had something to say about that wedding dress.
I mean, yeah. Well, for some people did apparently because they added a modesty panel to it, and it's awful.
I know.
Yeah, at the beginning of this movie, she's giving very boho chic.
Like Blossom.
Molly Ringwald, not Molly Shannon, Molly Ringwald / Blossom. But by the end, yeah, they're fully in their.
Yeah, her Fontaine. She's like, I dreamed a dream of days gone by.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but the final showdown is satisfying, I'll say.
I'm ready for another film adaptation, or I want the V.C. Andrews well to be, at Stephen King's had a big renaissance.
Sure.
Right.
Or like, I think of her.
Do you think it's something that Netflix would want to invest in? Do you think that?
I mean, it's
No.
only been 10 years.
Do you think that?
It's a lifetime property.
Do you think that
Yeah.
this movie gets good views on?
You know what I always think of too? I think
Netflix?
of her as like Stephen King's the A-list, and then she's like a B-list. Like, remember Dean Koontz? Like,
Yeah.
I think of her as like
sure,
Dean Koontz.
sure.
And I follow Dean Koontz on Instagram, and I'm obsessed with him because you want to talk about wigs? He's always wearing a wig.
I could see him being an interesting
I
kook.
have body dysmorphia, and I'm always like, I look like Asian Dean Koontz. Like, when I see his photos, I'm always like, that's me.
Oh my god!
And he looks like, I mean, no shade. He looks like he loves life.
Yeah.
But like,
Are we going for
that hair.
Are we going for
Why?
like a
Just be bald.
sure?
Just be bald.
Are we going for like a McKenna Grace maybe as Cathy?
Well, we already had Kiernan Shipka as Cathy, so that would be
so
too
was
on
she?
the nose.
So we got to bring in McKenna Grace then. Yep.
Yeah, Kiernan was
but
Cathy.
the other stories too. There's, I mean, you are
Okay, so
all
you-
not as familiar.
so you think
I
that-
My Sweet Audrina is the
So you think
one.
that they should
We
adapt
need it.
something else?
That
Yeah.
that'll be tough. It's gonna be edgy. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. It's interesting. On the IMDb photos, there are images that look like stills taken from, like, this is from like a VHS or something. And so these are probably deleted scenes.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
We did not see Louise Fletcher, like, trapped
With,
in an
like-
elevator with
Or
blood on her
someone, like,
face.
I put lipstick on her.
Do you think
forehead.
that was
Yeah.
her when she kind of came to after getting knocked out?
Yeah. And they locked her in something.
Yeah.
She's like trying to get out. But yeah, so there's this
That's
wedding
like-
dress. Sleeveless.
I really like that wedding dress.
That's way better. And then compared to this full on like Dorothy's Bornak original. Yeah, they really went full Golden Girls with the costuming. Yeah, so I wonder if maybe on the DVD there's some deleted scenes or something because it looks like some of these images.
There's a
taken from
Shout
that.
Factory Blu-ray of this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It seems like it's the same dress that they just added sleeves and the panel to it. At any rate, the ending is iconic. I think it's a little funny how she gets tangled up in the
Yeah.
veil, but fine.
We kind of thought she could possibly survive that fall.
Yeah, it was like not and like yeah, but maybe she got strangled, like we said, and she serves boot. We get like a cool wedding boot.
Get that cool shot of the
boot.
boots.
It's very
Yeah.
PG-13. Like they can't quite
Right.
show us anything too crazy. or
Nothing
disturbing.
too graphic.
They don't even
yeah.
implicate the daughter that much. Like you said, the mom kind of like panics and like falls. It's sort of like a, moral gray area. Like she didn't necessarily intend. To kill
Oh,
her.
sure, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathy doesn't push her.
No.
Although she's not sad. When
No,
she's
not at
with
all.
her.
Yeah,
She's
none of
like,
the-
yeah.
yeah.
And I feel like there's enough witnesses around that saw that Kathy didn't push her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. I feel like this movie's reputation has significantly improved since it came out. Mm-hmm. I think this movie's very well liked with a whole generation that grew up watching it.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's kind of like likable, even though it's a little slow and plotting. There's just something about it's like a fairy tale.
Yeah,
right?
there's
It's like a
something
hamster.
very there's something about
Yeah.
this setup that really grabs you.
There's like a
I mean, it is.
We love a
Schlo-
mistreated child in the attic. We just are like, I'm on board. Like,
Lock them away. Come on. It is schlocky. It is, a little trashy, but still,
That's what makes it fun, though.
I know. Do you think if they had killed other people, it wouldn't have worked as well? If like more people died, like
sure. Like if they killed grandma
or the
strangled grandma.
butler,
Yeah.
with more collateral
Stick the
damage.
stick the dogs in the butler.
Dogs. Oh, I would have. My version heads
groundskeeper.
would have been rolling every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That would be
yeah.
the Canon Films
Yeah.
version of this movie.
There's a lot of behind the scenes photos on the IMDb. There's one with Louise and VC.
For them to,
Victoria Pork Chop.
I'm sure they had high hopes for it. Like for them to test it that
Sure.
much and like tweak it, and like it's a best selling book. I mean, again, or like an Anne Rice. I mean, Anne Rice is sort of a more elevated version of VC Andrews, but
yeah.
it's a similar. I'm sure that they even came out at the same time. Interview with the Vampires, late 70s, and sold
Yeah,
Sure.
a ton.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And I
she
feel
got
like
her movie out
and I
first.
feel like
Yes, this is true.
also the Anne Rice
Beat her to the
book
punch.
covers were also pretty iconic.
Oh, amazing, amazing! I was an Anne Rice queen.
Same.
I did
I
book
read-
reports on her.
I read Interview during silent sustained reading.
Oh,
And,
totally.
yeah,
I read
ninth grade.
the first 5, like Vampire Lestat. Are you guys watching the current
We are.
series?
We are an episode behind.
I've only watched
But,
the first 2. But I'm on board. I mean, the first season was like so good.
Season 1's so good.
That's what I want. That treatment with VC Andrews. The Interview with the Vampire AMC.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
Prestige.
Okay,
10
experience
episodes.
Speaking
on
of-
VC Andrews.
speaking
like,
of-
elevate it.
Yeah.
Like
Iconic-
Jurassic Park. Like make it better than the book.
Speaking of iconic book covers, the
I mean,
Interview with the Vampire
major.
paperback,
Major that font.
Let me see.
that font, and also
gold?
how spooky,
that one.
how
Yeah,
spooky
that
and evocative the plantation house with the one window
That's
light
when book
on.
covers were fun. We've talked
Yeah.
about this recently. We were at Barnes and Noble. They all looked like
Yeah.
like the same and ugly
Yeah.
and boring. They all look like a popsicle. They're like neon pink.
The color-
and orange
yeah, the color
and, like,
blocking is
that
too
gradient,
weird.
and like
Yeah.
every cover, you're like, what?
Yeah.
What is this?
That very red, white, and royal blue. I love a good. I love judging a book by its cover.
Me
It's my
too.
favorite
I
thing.
hate, I hate,
Bookstore in the library.
I hate gay romances have cartoon covers.
Right.
Yeah, the illustrated.
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know.
very
It's
cartoony,
kind of
yeah.
anime-ish.
yeah, yeah. Let's
Like-
get back to some good, like
Like
who are,
flowers
who are
in the
they?
attic.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
that
something
is-
that I could
Cover.
see. I could see somebody like Mike Flanagan doing a good
Yeah.
There you
pass at
go.
this material.
There you go.
he'd make it too classy and respectful. You got to honor the disreputable, trashy roots.
Oh my god!
But maybe I could have seen Tim Burton could do a.
I'm kind
full
of surprised
version.
that Tim Burton. Do you think he was offered this in '87,
He
coming
was-
off of Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
He could have. He probably would have. Maybe he'd turned his nose up, but he would have been a good candidate.
Yeah, I guess that he would have been too busy
Um,
trying to get Beetlejuice off
I was
the
saying
ground.
Dario,
Yeah.
an Argento version, like Italian
God.
giallo.
Yeah, I
the
like
mom.
to see
They
that.
would have made the mom a real slut, like a real whore. Just like
Yeah,
that would have been good. And again, that just speaks to the like power of the source material, where you can easily visually see how so many different directors would interpret it. It's just a sign that there's something about the story structure and the classic simplicity of it that makes it kind of like enduring. Its legacy endures because I think it's a huge hit on Lifetime, and I'm fine with it on Lifetime, and I think that's a good home for it. But it is a very Lifetime-y take on it, and I want to see someone do something wild with DC Andrews. If they're out there listening, please.
Scott, what streamer did we watch the
Robert
Netflix
Eggers.
series?
I want a Robert Eggers.
Oh,
Oh my
Maybe.
god!
Ruby. Robert Eggers Ruby.
is it going to be done
Robert
black and
Eggers.
white?
Petals in the wind.
Ooh,
Yeah.
black and white, love it. Wow.
Now that we did both Flowers in the Attic movies, do you have a favorite, Pete? There's things I like about each one. I like the adaptation maybe a little more of the Lifetime movie. Mm-hmm. I think that there's maybe more of a campy element of the 80s movie I really appreciate.
Right. I do love the camp quality.
There's good performances in both movies. I think Louise Fletcher and Ellen Burstyn are doing really good work.
Yes.
In both versions.
Chewing the scenery.
Kristy Swanson, I think, is really good in the 80s one. Karen Shipka, it's serviceable.
Yeah, the kids in the Lifetime version are just whatever. But,
yeah.
We're not there for them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the sequel called? Petals in the Wind? Petals on the Wind. And that is currently not... It's streaming on Philo if you have that.
Oh, no.
Canopy. Get ourselves a library card.
I love Canopy.
Yeah. Get yourself a library card. You can watch it on Canopy. And I guess if you have a Lifetime app and a subscription.
Oh, I hear the Lifetime...
Is the Lifetime
streaming
app where
service
it's at?
is supposed to be pretty...
It's where it's at.
You can watch the...
It's supposed to be like pretty cray.
Yeah.
You can watch your Lisa Rinna.
And you
There
get
you go.
access
And
to
then
all
you
of
can
the
watch the
80s and 90s movies.
Oh, that
too.
would be great.
Yeah.
All those, yeah. Like,
Do you know who's done her time of Lifetime movies is Vivica A. Fox.
yeah, has she?
I
She
think
does
she's in,
Tubi
I
ones,
think she's
too
in a
now.
lot.
She does Tubi originals now.
Tubi originals.
Yeah.
Tubi could do something with VC.
Oh, that could be like Tubi's flagship franchise that they're investing in.
Like
I'm into that.
Their Roald Doll, or their like, the Roald Doll of Tubi is VC Andrews.
Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. I mean, it was only 10 years ago that or 12 years ago that we got Ellen Burstyn and Heather Graham. Who are
We're ready
like you
for a
said,
reboot.
Are we ready for a
Yeah.
reboot? Who do you like for
They rebooted Moana.
Grandmother Olivia and Corinne
Oh.
in 2026, 2027?
I mean, do you think that...
Besides Lisa Rinna.
I mean,
No, she can't, she's too old.
and
now.
we'll actually get...
are we gonna go for a big A-lister?
We'll actually get Sutton's
Yeah.
mother Reba.
I mean,
to play.
Sydney Sweeney could.
Sydney
maybe
Sweeney,
play
no,
Corinne.
no,
I mean,
I'm not
this is kind of
throwing
house
her any more work.
guest-ish.
It's
is
a
a little
little housemaid.
Or housemaid, house
Yeah.
guest. House guest is Steve Martin.
Steve Martin,
Queen
Goldie.
Latifah. Oh, wait.
Goldie. Yeah, Paul Feig could, but he would make it a dark comedy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want Blake Lively.
No,
anywhere
I
near
want
this.
no comedy.
Yeah.
My Flowers
No.
is like
straight, serious.
gothic.
I would like to see Sharon Stone.
As the grandma.
As the grandmother.
As the
That would
grandmother.
work.
Olivia.
That would
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
Sharon Stone or maybe a Julianne Moore. If
Olivia
we're going for
Foxworth.
like a big
That's glamour.
A-list,
You
Yeah.
want glamour.
Glamour.
Yeah.
I could see
I mean-
Melissa Leo.
Melissa Leo would be
Ooh.
Melissa Leo would be good.
All right.
Yeah.
Is she a little like?
No,
is she,
I like
Is
it.
she pretty?
Is-
Do we need? Is it canon?
she doesn't need to be pretty.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
getting
into
Dale Dickey.
Melissa Leo. She would be really fun.
All right. So now Corinne, who do you got?
I mean, is it
How old is Corinne? Like 35?
sure?
Well, okay. The thing is, the kids canonically
40?
are 14.
Maybe like
14?
But in a modern adaptation, like you're not having kids till you're like 36.
But we can
I mean,
still
she's
make
like-
it the 60s.
I mean,
again.
is it going to be a Mary Elizabeth Winstead?
No,
No, is she too old?
No.
She's not. She can't get. She's not famous enough anymore to get
Okay.
a Flowers in the Attic. This is A24.
Ewan McGregor's wife.
This is like a hot. This is like a hot new genre property.
Yeah.
Like we'll get
Sydney's
the-
too young.
The Obsession director to do it.
My
What's
gosh.
his name? Curry Baker.
Curry.
He's gonna do Flowers in the Attic, and he got Sharon. He got Melissa Leo, Sharon Stone. They're all
Wow.
duking
They're
it
all
out.
they're
the
all
orbit.
lobbying
Yeah.
hard for the role.
For
Yeah.
Corinne,
They're all
this
sending him gift
mother
baskets.
of four, mother of four at like 36,
Yes.
36, mother of four,
Yeah.
who it has the capacity to hide her children in that. Like, what actress are you like? She could play
Yeah.
that level of evil.
Oh my gosh.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a Google search of actress in her 30s. Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dakota Fanning.
Oh,
Dakota Fanning could be
Interesting
interesting.
choice.
Be a different type of role for
She
Dakota
still
Fanning.
seems 12 to me. I'm always
Right,
like,
yeah.
Dakota Fanning is eternally 12.
Yeah.
Maybe
Our
like
contemporaries.
maybe like an Elizabeth Olsen. Maybe.
Like a little Kirsten Dunst.
Elizabeth Olsen's good. Kirsten Dunst is maybe too old.
Yeah, she's a little old.
Yeah.
And she
Because if
can't-
she's
I
going to
don't
go
think
after
she's too nice.
Bart
She can't be
Winslow.
evil.
I mean, do we
Play
buy
a-
somebody like Emma
blushing
Roberts
Yeah, Emma's
having
hiding
15-year-old
children.
kids? Maybe.
She's hiding kids in an attic.
Emma could hide kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it needs to happen.
Yeah. Listeners, send us your choices because
Our to be
Our to be
our to be flagship franchise of Flowers in the Attic.
Tubi Prestige. Tubi Prestige project. Tubi doesn't do prestige. But they
Not
could.
yet.
They could with the VC Andrews. That VC Andrews.
It's the Mike Flanagan of Tubi.
All right, we should probably wrap this
Yeah,
up.
I think so. I think
Michael,
it's time.
thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You're always one of our
Yes,
favorites.
indeed.
I'm ready to
That
come
was-
back at a moment's notice.
Maybe we'll watch Petals in the Wind.
Call me.
Yeah, this was a ton of fun. You're always welcome back on. But listeners, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with plenty more show.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to the show, listeners.
We made it. We're back.
We took a little break.
We had a little bit of a break.
Did a weekly rewind on the 40th Legend Special Edition episode.
We did.
But we're back to recording. We're back to recording. Trying not to get the podcast burnout. We've been at this for a while.
Right.
So expect to see maybe breaks put in if we've been at episodes for a while.
Yes. I mean, there may be a week or two in between, but we're always going to keep coming back ad-free
Yeah.
with free episodes and not behind the paywall for
Yeah.
all of you
I
loyal
mean,
listeners.
We've been
So
sick.
thank you so much.
We've been sick for a lot of the 3 weeks that we've been off.
Yes, we had a little bit of a stomach bug, so that's why we took a little bit longer than initially anticipated. But here we are. We're back, ready to go.
What are your favorite things to watch when you're at home sick?
So when I'm at home sick, I do have the TV running most of the time, but I usually watch shows.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched a lot of Friends this time. I think I'm on the last season. I watched a lot of classic King of the Hill. And I think I just had some Simpsons running. But yeah, usually I'll put on shows just so that, like, if I fall asleep, if I dip in and out, I
Sure.
wake up, oh, it's a new episode, whatever. But you've been watching some movies.
I watched a lot of movies when I was at home.
Yeah.
Watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Love it.
A movie that I would love to cover on the podcast for an episode. I think
Yes.
there's a lot to talk about that movie.
A lot.
Oh, Keanu and Alex, so cute. that
Alex
movie. I'm more.
Winter.
I love. Is Alex Bill?
Yes.
Alex is so cute. Those little puppy dog bedroom eyes
Bill
on
S.
Alex.
Bill S. Preston
and his
Esquire.
little
half shirt.
his little midriff. Yeah.
Alex Winter in that little half shirt with his little belly showing.
Alex is always my favorite Lost Boy
and his
too.
little sad Paul McCartney sad eyes. And the little curly blonde mop. So cute. I mean, 1989 Keanu Reeves, get the fuck out of here. But like,
So cute.
they are both darling angels in this movie. And I love Bill and Ted.
It is the 25th anniversary of Wet Hot American Summer, so we watched Wet Hot American Summer with the commentary. You watched this with me.
I did. I watched it with you. We love the commentary track.
Listeners, if you
Ridiculous.
have a copy of the DVD handy, put on the commentary track because it's so good.
This is a DVD that it's that thing when you fall asleep and you wake up and the DVD menu is just
And
playing.
it's Elizabeth Banks, like, on top of the car.
Her
Boing.
somebody's leg
Yeah.
is like out the window and it's literally just nonstop.
Movie's so good.
Yeah.
25 years, I can't believe it.
That makes me crazy.
Go listen to our Wet Hot American Summer episode
That
last
make-
year.
Yeah. 25 years of Wet Hot American Summer
But
is
yet,
nuts.
just that banter on the commentary, it always does it for me. It's so funny.
Ginny-
They don't make them like that anymore
No.
for DVDs.
Ginny Garofalo and Michael Showalter getting into an argument about MTV is crazy, and I love it. And
I think
They're both
I
really
think I think Janine's right of her timeline of the events.
her babysitting gigs in summer of 1982, I buy it. I buy it.
And then I watched a little bit of the Almost Famous bootleg cut, which runs 2 hours and 40 minutes. They add a lot to that movie.
Oh, wow.
And especially, I've been watching that movie regularly since I was 15 when it came out.
Yeah.
So I know Almost Famous pretty well. It's really fun, if you're familiar with the movie, to see what they add.
Sure.
Because they kind of they cut scenes. I mean, it's really interesting if you watch it, because there's full scenes of the scene that they finished.
Oh.
Like you see conversations that happened a few moments before they settled on the edit.
Okay.
Which is really interesting. Okay. So I watched half of Almost Famous. I turned it off. And then I put on The Secret Garden from 93.
Love it.
Yeah. Secret Garden holds up. One of my favorites as a child. I remember that always being a big deal when I saw The Secret Garden.
First time I
the
saw
theater.
Secret Garden, I watched it with you.
I saw it in the theater when it came out.
Crazy.
That was a big home video, too. I posted a picture that you got a little locket in the box. And I remember our VHS box. I think that I must have been impatient and ripped it because I really wanted the locket.
Yeah.
So we had to tape up our Secret Garden box.
Well.
But yeah.
I love that.
Secret Garden, it holds up. It's a really beautiful movie. Fun, art house movie for children that is very well done, too.
I love that.
And it's definitely of that time of famous literature being adapted to movies and being taken very seriously.
Sure, yeah.
I kind of I think of it like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Sure.
I mean, it's produced by American Zoetrope. Francis Ford Coppola produced it.
I mean, famous American literature being adapted into prestige cinema. I just go right to Interview with the Vampire, but
Yeah.
But no, Secret Garden, I had never seen it, like I said, until I watched it with you, and I was like, this is a really good movie.
Yeah.
So those are your I'm sick, I'm just putting a movie on.
And then I went back and I finished the bootleg cut.
Oh, okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So I completed that. I mean, Cameron Crowe, what an interesting career. I just rewatched Fast Times at Ridgemont High, too.
Yeah. That's another great commentary.
Was it kind of the beginning of the end after he won the Oscar for Almost Famous?
Oh my
maybe.
God.
It's a career of really weird work after Almost Famous. I am always fascinated with what a mess Vanilla Sky is.
I mean, you love Vanilla Sky.
Wow. So yeah, that was my sick watching journey.
Yeah. I just had on season 9 of Friends for most of it.
Season 9 though.
That's where I am.
The back seasons of Friends aren't good though.
That's where I am.
They're weird.
They're good.
I like the early seasons of Friends.
I know, you stand.
I like when it's more of like a 90s sitcom.
They're like, we're young people who wear suits all the time. Yeah.
Monica can't hold down a man. Rachel's working out as a waitress now.
When you really see like, oh, this is just Singles.
Yeah. Singles and a little bit of Reality Bites.
Yeah. For sure.
But you finally made it to the Odyssey. So I went to the Odyssey without you when you were sick.
Yes.
I couldn't wait. Opening weekend, I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
All the coworkers are talking about it. I need to go see it.
I know. You want to talk about that Odysseus.
All right. So we saw the Odyssey in just regular IMAX. This is not the 70 millimeter City Walk
screen.
We saw it
at the mall IMAX.
That is sold out for however dates are on the calendar.
Yeah. Is it still sold out? Like the City Walk?
I don't think you can ever find a ticket for it. I think that's the whole thing with it.
Weird.
And it's getting to the point, and this is what I fucking hate, is that people are turning it into event style.
Right.
Like, people
Like
are just
concert.
buying tickets and selling them like it's a Taylor fucking Swift concert.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, there are seats vacant. Because they're clearly not selling them for
good.
$1,000.
So those people are losing their $35 or
But
whatever.
I mean, these people are like, that's a whole like grift that they just do. So I guess that it's just a part of their losses, but it
those
just
people.
sucks that there's no seats available for it.
Yeah, that's lame.
But yeah, so hopefully something like that does die down, that people can just go to City Walk and just buy a ticket to go see it.
Yeah.
But we saw The Odyssey. What did you think of it?
I enjoyed it.
I think it's very well done.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I loved our Annie.
Mm-hmm. She's great in it. I think
Annie
it's
Hathaway, so good.
her best work for her.
So good. Her relationship with Telemachus, very layered.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I mean, it's Tom Holland just like the weakest link. Goodbye.
Maybe. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
But no, I mean, I don't dislike Matt Damon,
I think Matt's really good in
but
the movie.
I've never seen a Bourne Identity movie, so I don't really have.
I am familiar with the work of Matt Damon.
I'm familiar with the work of Matt Damon, but I don't really
I think he's really good in it.
have a lot at stake with him, and I thought he was really good at it.
Yeah.
He was really good at it. I really enjoyed the storytelling structure of it. I loved all of the gals in this movie. I thought Charlize, Annie,
Did you like
course,
Charlize like living out her
her like Nivea fantasy
this
on the
Nivea
beach, just like
fantasy on
some
this beach.
salt spray in her hair.
She's just kind of in
a
some
little,
she's just in some light shade.
she's just some salt spray, and she's just like doing some fishing.
It's very like a
just,
Free People collection.
eating a lot of like fish oils and just in a little like net on her like cover up, but she also uses it to like catch the fish. Samantha Morton? No.
Samantha Morton. Great.
Samantha Morton.
My favorite scene of the movie.
Crazy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She's so good.
Cersei. Crazy.
Such a fun character. Such a fun portrayal.
I'm like,
of Cersei.
How are they going to do this? Because this is a very we're not seeing like Laurence Olivier with laser beams coming out of the back of his head.
This isn't Clash of the Titans.
Throwing lightning bolts.
Yeah. They're not like peering down
the gods
from a cloud.
This is like, we believe in the gods. We ain't seen the gods. They're there, but are they?
But it also does feel magical, though. It does feel magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's magic in a very Christopher Nolan
Calypso's there.
way.
She's doing something to him
What's she doing?
with that like
she's giving him
that flower.
Giving him a psychedelic thing. I mean, I don't know if like psychotropic lotus flowers can keep somebody there for like 10 years.
I think only somebody mystical can be on that beach and not get a sunburn.
Right. So the magic adjacentness is very cool.
I think it's very successful.
Yeah.
It's something that Wolfgang Petersen's Troy, which we talked about last year.
Yes.
I've been seeing a lot of Troy lately. I mean, it's like we were onto that movie early now.
Well, all the trolls are like, well, this is what
but
they really look like.
But the thing about Troy is that they were so afraid to have any fun with that material when gods are involved that I like that they don't really waste opportunities like that.
This is splitting the difference from Egypt gods and monsters.
Yeah.
And Troy of like,
I forgot about Alex Proyas's that Greek movie. Yeah, the Egyptian movie that he did.
Gods and something. Yeah. Or Tarsim's like
The Immortals,
which I love.
I
that
like
kind of like, I love like,
you like when it's very stylized.
I love big buff gods with like, gold and everything. But I also like down and dirty, like Zendaya with no makeup on. Right. And it's like she's Athena, but she's also this whole thing when you do read the classics of the gods appeared to people in the form of someone. Yeah. In the form of someone that they knew or someone that died in their name or something like that. So when we say Zendaya is Athena, she's Athena representing herself to Odysseus as this priestess, you know.
You're like, pick up a book.
Yeah. Pick up a book. Maybe you'll get it. So I do love that. And that was a good like Gagarini of like, oh.
I found myself
I love this.
Liking it on the second viewing. I think I paid a little more attention to it on the second viewing. I think I like absorbed a lot of the dialogue more when I had seen it twice.
Okay. When you go and read the Cliff's Notes, like wiki plot synopsis of like Odyssey, they got a lot of stuff right. I mean, minutia
hits all the major plot points,
plot points, but little things of like Odysseus has like the scar on his leg, and that's how this lady recognized him, and like la la la, like a lot of it's there, a lot of it's from the text. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Glad you watched
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
I thought you were going to be a big hater on it.
Yeah,
you were kind of acting like that. Like, am I just going to miss this movie and just never see it?
My thought process was I didn't see it. I was sick.
Is it going to be your Godfather?
And I was like, I don't know. If I don't see it, I'm not going to. What am I going to watch this at home for 3 fucking hours? You know, like I think it's. I need to see this in the theater, or I'm just going to.
Would you see it again?
Be on my phone. Yeah,
I would see it. I would see it for a third time.
I would. Maybe a nice 4K transfer.
I am marking my formats on Letterboxd of what I've seen it in. Did you see that? It's like an odyssey of formats, and I've seen it now in IMAX and 70 millimeter.
Oh, sure. That's what you're showing me? Oh, that's funny. Okay.
We will play it by ear for the 70 IMAX.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But Dolby sounds really good. The sound is incredible in it.
The sound is wild. Yeah. A lot of people prepped me for like how loud.
Yeah. That was the one thing my coworker said, is that it was sometimes too loud. Yeah. But they said that in a good way, though.
Rumbling.
Like, it was effective.
Yeah. Did not see it in 4DX.
I don't know about the 4DX. I think that Christopher Nolan would punch you in the face if he found out that you're going to it in 4DX.
I saw the Odyssey in 4DX and that Cyclops.
Oh, a couple weeks ago.
Ate my ass.
I broke out our weird Memento special edition DVD that I picked up from Bookman's.
Yes.
This past spring. Memento, my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. It fucking rocks.
We were trying to navigate that damn
I want to find
menu.
it. I want to find it that you can watch it in chronological order, and it's a whole mystery. There's
got to be a Reddit.
I found something online of the test that you're given that unlocks it, and I think that you just have to keep at the menus to get that particular test.
Yeah. What a pain in the ass.
I would imagine that if I worked at the movie store when if we had that disc, I could see us putting like a Post-it in it of this is how you play the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
At least with the movie disc, I think that you just need to select something twice and it just plays the movie.
What? All right.
It's a whole thing with this disc because it's done like...
You don't just play the movie?
It's done... This disc is done like the test that Sammy Jenkins
So there's no just play?
There's no just play.
Oh,
You're doing like psychological tests, and that's the entire disc. And that's what's crazy about that DVD.
I'm throwing it
is
away.
that you just can't watch the IFC behind the scenes documentary about the making of Memento. Like, you need to earn it, and you will waste an entire afternoon doing it.
That sounds like a lot.
It's kind of a fun relic of DVDs.
Yeah.
If you can pick it up. Mm-hmm.
Like trying to get to the deleted scenes in Sorcerer's Stone.
Well, think about that, but it's even more frustrating.
Oh, no. Yeah. That was the worst. Mm-hmm. And there was no Reddit at that time.
You could have probably found somewhere to look it up online. Yeah. I bet there was some board.
Yeah.
But The Odyssey, good movie.
Good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm. No, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Right. I think that about does it.
I think so, which just means that it's time for the Patreon shout-outs. We want to say a great big thank you and hello to all of our active patrons over on Patreon, including new patrons such as Cicely, Stephanie, Charles, Chen Ming, Dana, Lisa, both Jonathans, Teresa, Robbie, Callum, Chava, Kitsch Barbie Clubhouse, Ronnie, Matt, Carla, Megan, Andrew, Stephen, SB, Ashanti, Brian, Deja, Amy, Rosalie, Erica, Anna, our friends at Hetty, Drew, Andy, Kate, Roberto, Daisy, Kelly, Chrissy, Laura, Thomas, Lori, Brenna, Lawrence, Lisa, Alexis, Thomas, Millie, Ben, Mel, Susan, Paul, Jamie, Drew, Genevieve, Dawn, Josh, Aaron, Nick and Shannon, Christine, and Rufino. Thank you so much for being patrons.
Join the Movies That Made Us Gay patron at patreon.com/movies that made us gay and get awesome bonus content. We have 3 levels of tiers, from a thoughtful donation at the $1 level. At the $5 level, you'll get the TV shows that keep us gay, where we pick a TV show every month to talk about it. At the top $10 level, you'll get our Watch With Us commentaries, where you can watch a movie along with us, and it works as its own episode. And join today, and you'll also get a little shout out on the weekly episode.
Yes, indeed. We would thank you so much if you head over to your podcast listening app and give us a like and a follow. You can go ahead and, if you are on Apple Podcasts, you can search our show and you can write us a review. We'd love to read a brand new review on an upcoming episode. And don't forget to give us 5 stars. Follow us on our socials. We are most active on Instagram, where we are at Movies That Made Us Gay. Go ahead and follow us there. Go ahead and give any likes to our posts, comment on them, share them with your friends, share them to your stories. All of that interaction leads to us finding a larger audience. You can also follow our personal socials. I'm Pete. I'm at Peter Lasagna on Instagram.
I'm Scott Youngballer on Instagram, and follow my letterbox.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.